You ever have one of those moments where you open your bank app and you already know that it's going to hurt? That was me not too long ago, scrolling through payments I didn't even remember making, take out subscriptions, random impulse buys, and all of it adding up, and me just sitting there thinking, how did I let it get like this? I used to think the answer was simple. Just make more money, land bigger clients, hit 6 figures fast. But even when the income went up, I still felt stuck, like I was treading water and spinning just on the same spot. And that's when it hit me that it's not just about how much you make, it's about how much you keep and what you do with it. So in this video, I want to share 4 shifts that help me stop feeling financially lost and start building a system that finally made money feel more manageable. Yeah. And hey, I've also built a few tools along the way to help with this. Yeah. One of them is this new free tool called Answer, which is kind of like a warm guide you can talk to as you figure out your path. Yeah. I'll link it in the description below. Step 1, track before you try. So you've already heard about the moment when I opened up the bank app and just felt like everything is going to ban. Yeah. But here's what I didn't tell you, that particular moment didn't just sting. It forced me to face a truth that I'd been avoiding for years, that I had no idea where my money was actually going. And that's when I decided to do something I'd never done before, which is track every single thing I spent for 30 days. And I won't lie to you, it felt so uncomfortable at first, yeah? Almost like standing in front of a mirror and seeing everything that I'd been avoiding, But it was also so freeing, because once I could see where my money was going, I could finally start steering it in the right direction. If you're not sure where to start, then try this. Open your bank app, look through your last 30 days of spending, yeah? Then write down just 3 things you didn't need, with no judgment, just for awareness purposes, yeah? You don't have to fix it all today. Just start by seeing where your money is going. Step 2, start with you. Let me ask you something, yeah? Have you ever told yourself that next month I'll save whatever is left over after I cover my expenses? I did that for years, and every month there was nothing left. Then I came across this quote from Warren Buffett that hit me like a truck. Don't save what is left after spending, spend what is left after saving. Damn. That's when I tried something new. Yeah, I started paying myself first, but with a bit of a twist. See, my income has never been predictable. It's always been random for the last 10 years. Yeah, and some months are definitely much better than others. So here is what I do now. Anytime money comes in, the first thing I do is check how many months of my family's and my core expenses do I have saved up. My goal has been to slowly stack up 6 months of breathing room. Have 1 month of expenses covered, month 2, month 3, all the way to month 6. And once I've got that sorted, then I start thinking about how I can invest in what earns more income or save for longer term goals. Yeah, that for me might be buying a writing course. It might be picking up a book to sharpen my thinking, investing in better gear to level up these videos, learning how to grow my online business, and maybe even bigger, saving for the next steps for my family and I. That's what investing looks like for me right now. Not stocks, not crypto, but skills and tools that help me build a better future for my family and I. Yeah. The next time money comes in, pause and ask, how many months of core expenses do I already have saved? Can I set aside even a small amount first? And what small investments could support my future self? Start with you, even if it's just $5. And step 3, learn what pays you back. So after a while, I realized something, that there's only so much you can save at the end of the day, but there's no limit to how much you can earn. And that's when I started looking for ways to increase my income. By trying to build like 10 income streams overnight, but by focusing on one high value skill at a time. And for me, that was learning how to write, specifically ghostwriting for YouTube creators. That's actually what helped me land my first ghostwriting gig. And here's the thing, this wasn't my first attempt. I'd been self-employed for 9 years already, mostly doing design, in the last 4 years, filmmaking as well. But writing, that was new for me. And it opened up like a whole new lane. You don't need to chase 10 income streams. Just try this. Write down something you're naturally curious about or good at, right? Ask yourself, who pays for this? Learn one thing about it this week. A video, a blog, a book, or a conversation, And if you're stuck, I built a free GPT called Answer to help you with that. It's like having this warm, thoughtful guide in your pocket, You'll find it linked in the description below. And step 4, build it, then guard it. So I used to ignore things like emergency funds or investing, They felt too grown up, Then I read a study that said 47% of people in financial trouble got there because of one unexpected expense. And that scared me. It scared me a lot because I realized that I didn't have a steady safety net. No emergency fund, no investments, nothing protecting me or my loved ones if life suddenly flipped the script. So here's what I'm building now. 1 is an emergency fund, enough to cover at least 3 to 6 months of expenses for my family and I. 2 is to have 0 high interest debt, because making the banks rich isn't the actual plan, Then number 3 is long-term investments, like building this channel into a business that helped me achieve time, location, and financial freedom. I'm far from perfect, but I'm learning that even starting small, really, really small, is better than not starting at all. And protection starts small. Here's where you can begin, Write down your core monthly expenses. Start saving toward 1 month of breathing room using those expenses as a guideline, Then avoid new debt until your foundation feels stable. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. And listen, I know this might feel like a lot right now, Like you're standing at the bottom of a mountain, not even sure where to start climbing. But if there's one thing I've learned, it's that you don't have to do it all today, All it takes is one small step. I still open that banking app today. And some days, I still feel the fear. I still feel stuck. I still wonder if I'm doing enough. But lately, I've started to feel and notice something different. Like I've started to feel these little moments of clarity, little moments of progress, little moments where I don't feel stuck anymore. Not all the time, but more than I used to, for sure. And if I can start to feel that, even while I'm still figuring it all out, then I know that you can too. And if you're ready to take your next step, then check out this next video where I'll share the high income skills worth learning in 2025. Alright, I'll see you there. Cheers.